the ceiling? What the crap? He looks all mad.
What was that all about? Running off like that was reckless and stupid.
Reckless and stupid.
Those
Indeed.
zombies are everywhere. Not to mention that thing that got Ben.
I was there, Leon. I know.
He is kind of being a jerk.
Look, Ada, as an officer, it's my job to look out for you. But we're not going to get through this alive if we don't work together. Okay?
Stop being so condescending.
All right. We'll do this your way for now.
Okay, I think that was weird. Because he was like, okay, I'm going to talk to you as if you are a little child. Ew, green water, ew. XDR. Okay. Or I should have said XD-R. And there's the moths. Ow. What are you looking at? Oh, you're looking at her, okay. And I might actually do a few bonus videos of, the extreme battle thing that I unlocked after I got Leon B done. Before Laptopy decided to go, oh, I got a virus. Sorry. Sewer manager facts. The button is stuck again. There we go. User list of the connecting facility. On the first and third Wednesdays of the month, Angelica Margaret, Chief of Maintenance, Y White against, for crying out loud, will make use of the facilities. Be sure to reduce the moisture levels in the facility by activating the fan, as the equipment she will be using is susceptible to the effects of water vapors. Okay. On the 28th of every month, the chemical transporter Don Weller will use the facility. The chemicals he will be transporting are extremely volatile. Yeah, I guess that's how you say that. Extreme caution should be observed throughout their transport. On the 6th and 16th of every month, Police Chief Brian Irons will visit the facility to attend the regular meetings that take place in the lab. On the 4th Friday of every other month, William Birkin will use the facility to conduct a training seminar for the Chicago branch of Umbrella Incorporated. As the probability of an attack upon Dr. Birkin will be high, take every measure conceivable to guard his life. You will be informed of all other potential visitors and the times they will arrive as needed. Okay, short notice then. Guide these individuals to their destination safely. We expect nothing but the best from you. Charles Coleman, Secretary Chief, Umbrella Headquarters. Alright. Why the random running? Stop running randomly. It's not cute. There's nothing in there. It looks like those doors open. But do they? No. Alright, so I don't need you. There we go. Alright. And I know I saved not too long ago, but I'm being paranoid. Laptopy screen went dark. No, no. Alright. Memory card 1. I am saving a lot. Oh. As you can tell, I would probably never be able to unlock Tofu's story thingy, whatever it is. And I'm fine with that, actually. I'll just watch whatever playthroughs I can find of it on YouTube. Alright, so that goes there. And yeah. Okay, come on, Ada. And there's a first aid spray in there if you want. Seriously? Ada? What the heck? Okay, come on, Ada. Oh my god. That was weird. Pathing error much? Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Cutscene? Yep. Oh. Hey! Blondie, wait!
Heads up!
How stupid can you be?
Leon, that woman was... I have to talk to her.
What's the No, you should stay here and bandage him up because he's the most important main character in this scenario. He's not the most important main character, I'll admit. Claire is. Alright. Because she is Code Veronica X-Rayed after this. Plus, you know, Chris would kinda lose a bit of heart if his sister managed to be killed. Alright, he has lost consciousness due to shock from the bullet wound. The wound does not seem to be mortal. I don't even know where I was going with that. I admit I like Clary better than I do Leon. Not by much, though. It's just that, you know, they're trying to turn him into a blondie. Eh. And he went into this with, training, which, yeah. Oh! Sure. Oh my god, roaches! Ha! Ada is superior to... what's... I almost called Sherry Ashley. I apologize, Sherry. I apologize. But, Ada is far superior to Sherry. She is able to run fast enough to not get hit 50% of the time in there. Oh my god. Sneaky, sneaky.
Don't move.
Okay.
You're the one who's with that cop, if I'm not mistaken. Identify yourself. Ada?
Ada?
Ada Wong.
Ada Wong.
Ada Wong. I've heard that name before.
Huh.
Now I remember.
No, really.
One of the men from Chicago who came to assist the T-virus research used his girlfriend's name as his password. Ada and John, I believe. How did you know? Who are you? Annette Birkin. My husband is the man responsible for the creation of the T-virus. William Birkin. What? John's dead. He became one of those zombies. My condolences. And
Sad
although
face.
I regret this, you will be joining him shortly.
Uh.
I won't let anyone take the G-virus away from me. G-virus?
Yeah. You were
It's
just going on
capable
about
of creating the ultimate bioweapon.
whatever.
Its potential is even greater than that of the T-virus. Then
Great.
that must mean the creature in the police department is precisely my husband, William.
Ooh.
And it's all Umbrella's fault. None of this would have happened if they hadn't tried to steal his research away from him.
Well, somebody else was bound to try to steal it. I mean, come on. Hunk wannabes!
It's sheer perfection. My precious G-virus. No one will ever take you away from me.
He's kinda right.
There he is.
So you finally come.
Doctor, we're here to collect the G-virus sample.
Sorry, But I won't just hand over my life's work.
Oh. Oh, these guys are
You
idiots.
might hit the sample.
Well, listen to him.
That's it, all right. Okay, let's move out.
How stupid can you be? I mean, come on. Talk about trigger happy.
William. Oh, my. Hold on, darling. I'm taking care of that bullet wound first. Stay here.
Yeah, shouldn't there be a first aid kit somewhere in that room, though?
Alpha team, have you
Whatever.
retrieved
Oh,
the
rat.
sample yet?
Affirmative. We'll be at the rendezvous point in 1 minute.
Roger.
Oh. Oh, God.
Are you telling me that he injected the G-virus into his own body?
Yep.
The G-virus has the ability to revitalize cellular functions.
Oh, that
What was that?
roar.
Something's wrong. Let's check it out. Over there.
Yeah, something made a scary
Eat
noise.
this, you freak!
Let's go see it and get killed.
Stopping it! What is this thing?
Oh. Ew.
Hurry!
Yeah, run away! No, that was the T-virus. Oh, look at that, he's just munching.
What is this thing?
Goodness. I don't...
Fire! Fire!
It's your worst nightmare. Oh. Well, there goes him.
Son of a...
I don't think that's gonna... Oh, out of ammo. Ha. Oh. And that is how the infection spread.
So those rats were the carriers of the virus.
Yes, we
As a
duly
result
established
of his
that.
virus-induced transmutation, William should have lost any prior memories he had as a human by now. Even worse, every G-virus bioweapon, including William, has the ability to implant embryos into other creatures.
Ew.
And create offspring. No.
Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Oh. Okay. Kersplash.
Too bad.
Oh, goodness. She's like, gotta get my gun. I'm sorry. That was just funny. It's like, dun dun, dun dun, sucker punch. Looks like some sort of book. I don't need this right now. He's holding something. I don't need this right now. She has the sense that all video game characters have. Well, hey, I could pick up this bedpost / and or bar or bludgeoning weapon of some kind, but nah, I'll stick to the gun and knife. You know, that kind of sense where it's like, yeah, that'll work. I have no idea where I was going with that, but There's like so many things laying about that you could use to bludgeon zombies to death, though. Oh. Ooh. Okay. That was... Oh. Hello, Leon.
Ada?
She left you, dude. Wow. I don't get him. She's like, oh, yeah, you just got shot. Well, see you later. Don't die on me now. Okay. Alright.